It's good, y'all. I am back. Hope you guys are doing well. Today we'll be visiting a soap company that I have some limited experience with. This is called, doesn't say it anywhere, but oh, it does. Very small. Macduff Soap Company. You probably can't read that. Scent is trail tobacco. As you can see, you get a nice, looks like there's a pipe with some smoke and a tobacco. Pretty cool labels. I like their labels. So soap company from Canada. This is in the V4 base. Here we go. There you go. That's easier to see. If you guys can see that. Yeah, so I was curious to give these guys another shot. I did pick up their soaps last summer. I was supposed to make this video like a year ago. I picked it up in their V2 base and it was just, let me start lathering. We are loaded up already in my varlet ever set. So let's get into that before I start talking too much because it's a straight razor shave, so don't want to take too long here. So anyways, last year I did pick up the soaps. I picked up the, what was it? The rose scent, and then it was the Badlands, which I think is still available. Yeah, and it was in the V2 base, and the scent strength was fine, but the smell itself was so bad. I just couldn't bring myself to use it. Like I couldn't even bring myself to sell it to anyone. It was just horrible. I think it was just the base funk was just so, like it should have not left the artisan like that, in my opinion. But it seems like they've rectified it. We're now up to the V4 base, and when I first opened the tub, there was a little bit of a funk, but it's very minor, and I let it air out for like a day, and it's essentially completely gone. So it's good to know that they have made improvements toward that. Now, the soap company has received like a lot of hype recently, even though they've been around for a while. So I thought I'd give them a shot, revisit them a little bit, see how it goes. I mean, this is very creamy, I can tell you that. It could take a decent amount of water. Just keep going. Just gonna keep paying water in. It is a straight razor shave, so. The scent notes are lemon zest, butterscotch, spiced plum, cured tobacco leaf, vetiver, vanilla, cedarwood, roasted coffee, and amber. Wow. I definitely get that roastedness, roasty coffeeness. Not a ton. This is definitely one of those scents where it's like 80% tobacco, cured leaf tobacco, and then once you lather it, you kind of get the other things. I don't really get plum or anything like that, or the lemon zest maybe. But I do get, damn, stuff is definitely creamy, I'll tell you that. It's creamy as hell. We're gonna keep working it though. I've never used the V4 base before. And this ever set is like a cloud, so I'm not really complaining from lathering all this time. It's enjoyable. Yeah, and I like they do mention the scent notes on the actual label, which is cool. No Water does that, which is pretty dope. Still going. Could definitely take the water, which is a good sign. But yeah, I definitely get that cured tobacco vibe. Like, think of a cigar. If you could think of like a cigar, but not as harsh. Cigars can be a little bit dry. To me, it is a little bit of a dry tobacco, but because it has like other scent notes going on. It's not like super dry, where it's like an actual cigar. I mean, their description of it is trail tobacco, Captures an easygoing hike while enjoying fresh pipe tobacco. You'll notice rich smells of tobacco, plum, coffee on top, but the darker, earthier notes reveal themselves more in the dry down. I definitely get that coffee, and that tobacco, like I said earlier. So it's a nice scent. If you're expecting like a huge concoction of like scent notes, I don't think it's necessarily that, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. This is taking a crap ton of water. I am actually impressed so far. I've done like at least 5 or 6 water additions. We're like 5 minutes into the video, still lathering, which is longer than I intended, but it just goes to show it. It's maintaining its structure for the most part. It's maintaining its creaminess. So one thing I could say so far without even shaving with it is it looks promising. Wow. So that's a good sign. Yeah, we're pretty much lathered up. Yeah, that's slick. It's still got, you know, good density. Looks pretty good. All right. We'll just rinse real quick. I need like a towel. Hold on. Cool. So, Max Sprecher, 8/8 quarter hollow, abalone scales with the V notch. We're on straight shave, number like 57 or something like that. I have to go look. But did not use any pre-shave today. I wanted to get some genuine thoughts, initial thoughts at least, on how I like the soap base. So yeah, it seems to be rinsing real easily, so I know the soap is dialed in. Now I have less than 24 hours of growth, so I thought I'd mention that. So I won't need to do a ton of touching up, but let me grab that towel. Here we go. Yeah, tons of lather. Yeah, definitely picking up here in the sink though, so that's nice. Might have cut myself rushing a little bit. Yeah, just a little bit. No worries, it's not deep. Switching sides here. One thing I like about these wide 2.75 inch blades is you can cover a ton of surface area in just a single stroke or pass. Got some alum here to plug up that little cut I got. Cool, so let me with the face. Yeah, this stuff is creamy. I like this base. So far, it was plenty slick for the first pass, and when I test lathered the V2, even though I didn't want to shave with it, the lather did not look like this. So that I do remember. So it seems like they've made improvements all around. So reducing the base funk to improve the scent, and updating the base. So looks like they've definitely made some improvements. Sometimes it's good to revisit an artisan. Things like that happen. Because you never know, they might become your new favorite, you know? Almost got myself bad right there. Let me just get some alum here. I need some alum desperately because the razor is wet. All right, here we go. Yeah, this stuff is really slick. Good density, good slickness, can take a lot of water. Don't know much about the post shave, obviously. Because my first shave with it. So, but so far it looks so good. It looks promising. Let's go upwards here. Hope you guys have been doing well. Sorry, I'm just focusing on the straight razor shave. I have been using the straights mostly lately, so just trying to improve my technique, trying to get to 100 shaves. A little bit past halfway. Just trying to make improvements into the quality of the shaves. So I'll show off the lather, and you can see the hair a bit. So I am picking up some hair. So even though it's under 24 hours of growth, we are making some progress here. Last pass here. I probably should have picked up their summer scents. I'm interested in their summer cabin. They have a spring cabin and like a winter cabin. A lot of cabins. It confused me a bit. I was like, wait, did I already see a cabin? When I was looking at the website. And then, yeah, they just have different cabins. But the summer cabin looks appealing to me because, for one, it is summertime. And two, he doesn't like citrus. It's got some citrus in it. Yeah, I've added water on every single pass here. And it's just taking it, so you can definitely take the water. Soap is soft. Let me show you the label again. So, yeah, it is a soft soap. That's the color. It smells nice. They have like a ton of scents, so I wasn't sure what to even get. One thing I know is I like tobacco, so my favorite tobacco scent is probably Amori by Grooming Department. You can't really get it anymore. You might make more at the end of the year, but who knows? I like Holy Cow Rebel as well, which has tobacco in it. Full Measure of Man is really popular tobacco. To me, I ended up offloading that because I found it a little bit too sweet. Might have been the resins in there, but I don't know. I felt like the mousse de sax plus the tobacco and the incense and the myrrh. It just it was the myrrh. It was just like a little bit overwhelming for my nose. I know many people love that scent. So, what else? Tobacconist. It was kind of the same thing. It's a different scent, but I think it was the resins in that scent that just made it a little bit too sweet for my liking. Many people do love Tobacconist. I can't think of any other tobacco scents right now, but I'd say, taking all that into consideration, this to me is like the most accurate smelling. Not the most accurate, but like when I think of tobacco, I think of that. Cavendish is another, also really sweet in my opinion. It's like a smoke pipe tobacco. I mean, there's different kinds of tobacco, so yeah, this is one of my favorite tobaccos, I guess, not even thinking about it. Wow, really close. finishing up here, guys. We'll be good. Actually. Sorry if I'm not even looking at the camera at all. I'm just gotta stay focused on these straight razor shaves. All right, we're pretty close actually. One of my closest straight razor shaves in a while. Probably because I didn't have a ton of growth, but cool. Trail tobacco, nice scent. One of my favorite tobaccos, ironically, when I think about it. It's kind of nice. I still prefer Mori. It's more dry than your typical pipe tobacco. I like it. You get a little bit of roastiness from that coffee. I don't get any butterscotch or lemon, or I do get some vanilla for sure. It's got a vanilla vibe. I don't really get any vetiver. That's what I pick up personally. Yeah, it's got a nice initial post-shave feel. Definitely not drying. It could take a ton of water, and I still have tons of lather in the brush. So yeah, let's get into the post. I'll be going with Holy Cow Rebel because I didn't get the matching splash. I'll pick that up later. So that's what we'll go with. Oh man, that alcohol burn though. Yeah, all right guys, that was a great shave. Trail Tobacco, Everset, and Sprecher. That was for the gear. Hope you guys have a good one. Peace.